Hello everyone, welcome back for another episode of Going Medieval, The Lone Wolf. I believe this is episode 6. And for this episode, we are going to continue digging to get into the deepest layers of this sort of hilly area to build our food storage. So let's have a look. So we got our staircase going down, and we want to continue going down for a lot more. So at the moment we are at what elevation are we are? So let's keep lowering this one. So down, down. We are at the moment. Okay. So over here is an elevation of 4.5, which is good. It's not too high, so we don't need to dig much, much deeper. So we'll go down by one layer. And we are going to dig 3 long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. We'll let our settlers do the digging here. I'm gonna go even lower. Sometimes we just need to be careful in the order they actually dig. I could cue them to dig a lot more, give them the whole order, but the way they prioritize things can be a bit funky. So sometimes they may get stuck over here on top of this pillar not being able to get out, and yeah, things can get a bit messy very easily. Come on, Morgan, you can do it. And let's put another staircase going down right here. Our goal is to reach down to 1, which is the lowest part. Down here it will be cool enough for our food to not decay or rot. What's this? An oak tree? Why is there an oak tree down there? Oh, no. There is an oak tree that just appeared magically underground. Well, that is interesting, to say the least. I'm going to put a little stockpile over here. Just 2x5. I'm gonna clear this, and I'm gonna say that you guys can store. Let's see, what can you store here? You can store clay, sticks, wood, and limestone. Pretty much anything that they can potentially dig out of this, just so they don't have to go all the way to the big storage. They can just climb up, bring it here, go back down. Food 26, but it should be 6 days, so that's okay. That will last for a little while. Okay. Happy birthday to Morgan. Morgan just turned 26. Yeah, the temperature went down a bit, so that is a little reassuring. Means we won't starve just yet. Now, let's see, what would be our next research? We definitely want wooden weaponry. Smelting will be handy, but not just yet. Same with clay and stone blocking. I think tailoring will be the first. Will depend on the settlers, but it will either be tailoring or wooden weaponry, since we need to be ready for any follow-up attacks that we will receive. The bandits are not exactly friendly. Hmm. Why are they not building this? Morgan, cannot start construction, need to clear the area first. Ah, of course, it's because of this oak tree. Here's how we're going to fix this. We have to dig 1, 2, 3. We will have to dig on the side, create a new ladder, climb down, and clean it up. And I think I should probably kill those wolves before they become a problem. All of our guys are here. So I'm gonna select all of our settlers. I'm gonna draft them. Collect them all on the same location. Yes, come over here, come over here. Very good. And I'm going to start attacking the wolves. Let's move Christiana away before she dies. Okay. One wolf down. There is another one over there. Where did the other one run off to? That should be alright. So I believe she's wounded. Ah, she scratched her leg. Okay, that's not too bad then. Actually, wrong person. Scratched hand, scratched arm. Both are minor. Okay. To take them out of the draft state, you select them and press draft again. And then they will return back to their duties. Usually after a fight, they want to convalesce and heal a little bit. And someone needs to tend their wound, whether that's minor or major. Christiana is... she had the mark of bleeding, but that's the game just being slow to update, I suppose. See what I mean? They dig the clay, they put it here immediately, so it's a much shorter path for them. It's all about efficiency. And we want to dig this and this. Should probably dig all of this. They all really dislike their apparel. Following the plague, Morgan was drawn to the Circle of Avalon. Morgan had secretly despised CP's obedient Christians and was relieved that others felt the same. She dreamed of Arthur's imminent return from under the fairy hill, now that the purge was over. Interesting that her name became Morgan, or could even make her into Morgana. Interesting reference to the Arthurian legend. Let's take this as well. We are in the middle of spring. We still have a little bit of time. And our cabbage is growing. Grow time 17 days. Research available. Brewing and furniture. Brewing will be good to fix that moodlet, but we will need resources, and we cannot really keep those resources fresh. So we will wait on that, and we will just go with furniture. A better bed will keep people happier, and I believe they rest faster as well. So just gonna click on them to get that marking out of the way. And soon we will have to collect a bit of hay. Eleanor looks happy. Yeah, they stay around 60%. That's pretty decent. Who is idle? Why are you idle? Why can they... Ah, yes, because of the priority. So they have no way of reaching this. So we will have to build a little floor for them to reach. So I'm just going to put a couple floors here. And now they should be able to reach that. I'm going to stop her. And I'm going to prioritize digging this one out. And then I'm going to prioritize this one. And then Christiana can prioritize breaking this one apart. Eleanor is idle. What do we need? We have a lot of wood. We have a lot of sticks. We don't have much limestone. Why is Eleanor idle? She should be able to research. Where's she going? It's 3 o'clock. So she should be working. Ah, it's because Morgan is being the intellectual. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go on the jobs. We are going to increase research priority for Morgan and Christiana, and we're going to make it a 4. And then raw meat has rotted on the stockpile. That is not ideal. So Morgana will take the book and go away. Morgana should go away. Let's send Morgana to destroy this wooden floor. And that should free up Eleanor to deal with everything else. Let's break this. And let's put a new staircase. So they can get rid of this one. That's better. And now this one can be built, but I'm gonna cancel it. So we want to go even deeper. So let's dig 1, 2, and 3. So we can continue with our spiral staircase. Well, sort of spiral. Christiana prioritize this one. Morgan, can you break this one at the same time? No, you cannot. They seem automatically to pick up the closest one. That's why they keep prioritizing the first. So in reality, I could just cancel the first and the second and just give them time. This one, for example, will take about... They remove 20 at a time. They're going to take 4 digs until it's completely removed. You should probably not do that. Okay. 20 removed. Excellent. So how far down are we? So we're gonna get down to 2. So one more layer down to reach the absolute bottom. Will be good if we manage to save our food in time. 8 hours. Ooh. Okay, so Morgan is hungry. Morgan, go eat this one because it's gonna rot first. Have 10, so Christiana is going to dig because that's what you want to do when you wake up, apparently. That's another 1 piece, so let's have that one too. Let's clear those 2 up. 1 day and 6 hours. We're gonna lose 10, but I suppose that's better than nothing. Plus, we have cabots that we will be able to pick up in 2 days to recover some of our food. Morgan, you're idle. Why are you idle, girl? So Christiana is digging. Okay, well, let us. Well, we do want to hunt a deer. We want to pick up some of the iron now that we have free hands and those sticks. A few more sticks. Let's grab this. I don't want the bones, so I want the iron. I'll take the sticks. I'll take the tall grass. Is there any more tall grass? Yes, I'm gonna harvest all of that. We're gonna need a bit of hay. And let's hunt this deer as well. That should keep everyone relatively busy. We have a few rabbits here. We'll let them multiply for now. I like how iron looks red. Very crimson-like. Okay. One more staircase going down. I know it's not the most beautiful thing, but at least it's functional. So here, I need to be careful not to break this top one, but break the bottom. So if we move the camera down and look at the deeper layer, we can see that this layer, we're going to leave it intact, but we're just going to break the one right underneath it. Well, this will take a little bit to break because it has a lot of clay, but that's fine. We can always use clay. Morgan is excited. Why is Morgan excited? Twice job satisfaction. Ah, yes, he's building. Of course he's happy. We got another bedroom. Very good. So now everyone has their own bedroom. And I should also put a few more wooden tiles over here. Even though I leave this free, since I'm going to build on top, if I want to put more rooms here, I will need that extra space, so it's like a path, like a walking path. Research. Banners, structures, and brewing. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna use them yet. I'm gonna save them. And let's go into the lower areas. Food stockpile is low, 7, so we'll have about 2-ish days. Okay. That will be decent timing actually, because we can pick this up in a day. And do they have enough to last? Well, we have the deer as well. Yes, we should be fine. We'll be cutting it a little bit close, but workable. Exhausted. Who is exhausted? Morgan. Looks like she went too far to pick up some items, and that's why she's now exhausted. %61%. Yeah, I don't think she will recover fully until she wakes up. 84, 88, 93, 95. Yeah, almost full. Yeah, that extra hour definitely helps. It's a bit weird how digging is part of leisure, but you know, I guess people had nothing better to do for leisure at the time. And once we start digging and creating rooms, that's where stability will really come into play. Okay, so let's zoom in. I want to dig, so can we go, let's break this one. Yeah, we can still go down. So we're not exactly at the bottom layer yet. It will be a bit of a longer episode, but I just want to make sure we at least reach the bottom layer before we finish this episode. And food rot, but we have 84 raw meat. That's right. And here we have a new settler, Christian, approached with his hand held out and a warm, open smile. Christian was keen to learn about Orgaswick, and only too willing to lend a hand. All he asked was for a safe place to call home. He is a very passionate intellectual, a very passionate cook, a passionate marksman, and a passionate Spitzcrafter, if that's even a word. Very high animal handling as well, and he's a chivalrous hunter. Hmm. Will be interesting trying to make him work with the rest of our group. Of course, we're going to accept him. We have a place for him already. Let's set up the jobs for him. Convalesce. I will. Hmm. I'm going to increase the priority of cooking for Christiana, and I'm going to make it a priority too for Christian. And I'm going to decrease the priority for grow, harvest, and cut plants for Christiana, since he enjoys cooking more and his other priorities would be hunting as well, but he's just passionate about it while he's very passionate about it. And research. At the moment we have one person for research, so we don't really need a second, not just yet. So that should balance their tasks for now. And I suppose I will increase the priority of... No, I will not increase the priority of mining. I was going to increase the priority just so we can get that storage room going, but that should be alright. That won't be necessary. And here is a little update. We reached the bedrock and we're building a little tunnel so we can start branching off to little storage areas. And as you can see, when we're looking outside, the temperature at the moment is 13.1 Celsius, but down here, the temperature is, it doesn't recognize it yet as an inside room, but once it does, the temperature is going to be on the minus, probably like -4, -5. And that's where we're going to stop for today. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.